Sniper Wolf. Yo, guys. Yo, guys, I literally typed in, did SS Sniper Wolf attack you? Only fans like Belle Delphine.
Remember, he said he wanted he's going to make sure to have 100 vaccinations by. He surpassed that before he got to the 100 days.
You mentioning me, guys?
They're going to send some of to India.
Create what? Spell create wrong! Hashtag Wolfpack. I'm just, no, actually, yo, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Did SSS...
Hey boy, your food ready.
I know, I have to let it cool off.
Right? She just told you it's cool enough.
Nana, is my food cool enough?
I told you that. You ain't got to ask her. It's what I said. I told you that.
I know. What? Literally, guys, I have to go real quick. I have to eat dinner. Go XP Lamau. Wait. Lamau, you're not funny. Oh my lord, I'm actually funny. From the couch? XD, you're not funny.
I don't think it's that hot. You just don't have to get back that computer. Is the food too hot?
Yes. Hold on. Just ruining Truthfully Trisha's live stream. Yo, hold on, guys.
Then they were mad this past week about Joe Biden's man. It's not man and meat. That was totally made up. One Fox News anchor, to his credit, yesterday did run an on-air correction, apologizing for the Fox News channel repeatedly hyping this story that Biden was going to ban meat.
Powered by StreamYard. What the?
Actually, a proposal from the Biden administration to the president at all. There was one Fox anchor who made a statement on camera apologizing for that hyping that false story. But for the last few days, Republicans have been all over that. They've also been hyping a totally different, also totally false story. That all kids detained by immigration
I just said, Trisha, you're on recording, guys.
written by Vice President Kamala Harris. The implication was that the Biden administration was bulk buying Vice President Harris's children's book to give to immigrant kids at the border. That is totally made up. That is not happening. It is literally just a made-up story created out of whole thought. Didn't happen. Isn't happening. Never proposed. But that's the latest one. It's become yet another new, animating, totally fake grievance in conservative media and among Republican elected politicians, because this is how they spend their time. Tonight,
I'm literally guys, I'm literally trashing this.
New York Post is owned by the same company that Fox News tonight. The Post reporter whose byline was on the Post's version of the fake Kamala Harris children's book story. That reporter is tonight from the New York Post tonight, saying that quote, an announcement today on handing my resignation to the editors of the New York Post. The Kamala Harris story, an incorrect story I was ordered to write, and which I failed to push back hard enough against. That was my breaking point. A reporter from the New York Post, Laura Tolmana, saying tonight she quit her job for being forced to concoct and advance that false story, fake story, about something the Biden administration absolutely did not do.
She quit her job.
But it's just one of a bunch of those things. And it nevertheless remains like a top story in conservative.
Guys, I literally don't like to do this, but
Who do you think had other things to talk about? It is weird, and I will tell you, I think it's not just a sidebar. I think it's an important thing about where our democracy is at and where the prospects for Biden's agenda is at.
you're doing that. You're just saying that. You're just saying that God wraps your arms around you just so you think.
Over and over and over.
I'm trying to hear the TV.
Sorry.
Have just incessantly gone through
I'm
these
trying to hear the TV.
Sorry.
sidebar crises and controversies, one after the other, that aren't real things. And
That's
that's
fine
what
in
the
y'all
Biden
bit.
administration is doing. I mean, there's other stuff to talk about if you're in opposition, right? If you're a governing party.
I'm gonna go check it again.
The Democrats just passed a $2 trillion COVID
Buddy, watch my live
They're
stream.
going to pass another bill that size on infrastructure, and with more coming after that. But instead of talking about that stuff, the Republicans, the opposition party, is like Muppets. Bacon. Muppets and bacon. Seuss.
Guys, what the?
If you are the Biden White House, that's probably a good sign that the opposition party really does not know what to say about you, and does not know what to say about the substance of what
Jennifer, you a simp.
in general.
I don't know why I said that. She just said, "Oh, Jesus, either you're a catfish or you're a catfish."
But in the House chamber tomorrow night, it's going to look way different than it usually does. Unlike previous State of the Union addresses, they are not, for example, a designated survivor. This always struck me as both melodramatic and also a little,
Let me check that food. That food.
in case of a catastrophic attack on the Capitol during a State of the Union address, they usually designate one member who's in the line of succession to the presidency
I'm gonna check
to
it.
stay
It's
far
not
away from the
hot.
Capitol, just in case everybody else at the Capitol for the State of the Union
Oh, no,
gets
that's
wiped
sweet.
out all at once in some sort of terrible attack.
That's
Tomorrow
where my
night,
mom
we're
is.
to do that because only 2 members of the cabinet are going to be at the State of the Union. It's just going to be the Secretary of Defense and the Secretary of State. All the other members of the cabinet are going to be watching from home. We also don't have to worry tomorrow night about conservative Supreme Court Justice Sam Alito trying to heckle President Biden the way he did President Obama. Because only one Supreme Court Justice is going to be there for the address as well. The Chief Justice, John Roberts, will be the only one there from the Supreme Court. Also, instead of phalanx of military flag officers, the military tomorrow night will be represented by just one general, General Mark Milley, Chairman of the Chiefs of Staff. There will also be no guests from home invited to be speech. There won't be any of that tomorrow. The only guests in the entire chamber will be the president's wife and the vice president's husband. They are the only invited guests from outside the government. Not even all members of Congress can come. There'll be 30 senators from each party and 40 House members from each party, and that's it. And the main reason for all the restrictions, of course, is because of COVID. They're going to be maintaining distance between all the attendees. But the other thing that is looming over these preparations for what is going to be this most unusual State of the Union is that there was quite recently a violent attack on the U.S. Capitol on January 6th. Just today, the Trump-supporting Arkansas man who allegedly entered the Capitol with a 900,000-volt stunning device mounted on a hiking stick, who went into Nancy Pelosi's office with that weapon, was threatening notes, and was photographed with his feet up on a desk. Just today, that man was freed from jail while he awaits trial. He has been in federal custody nearly 4 months, but today, of all days, before the State of the Union, they decided to set him loose. Kyle Cheney and Josh Gerstein reporting at Politico.com tonight that as federal judges are considering these difficulties for January 6th defendants, and whether these defendants are dangerous enough that the court should keep them in jail until they go on trial, or the really complicated things these defendants are having to contend with, and then judges are really wrestling with. In case after case, in terms of how to factor into their assessments of the dangerousness. One of the things that everybody's really having to contend with is that in the last week or so, former President Donald Trump has renewed his public calls to his followers about how the election was stolen from him and how he needs their help to get it back because Joe Biden is the president. He's secure. And of course, that rhetoric and those calls to action from former President Trump after the election, and on January 6th itself, those statements by the former president have been cited by a whole bunch of January 6th defendants as explaining why they did what they did during the Capitol attack.
It's so funny how she ignores all the comics, guys.
Statements by President Trump in most of these cases is to basically make a case to the judges in these cases that, hey, my client isn't a bad guy, isn't a bad girl, this was a one-time deal. It was a heat-of-the-moment craziness, driven by this singular, unrepeatable moment in time. President Trump
Just spammed her email.
and the commander-in-chief was claiming publicly that the election was stolen and he needed his supporters to go steal it back. That will never happen again. That's over now. So these defendants, of course, would never do anything crazy like this ever again. That is why President Trump's inciting statements on January 6th and before have been cited again and again by the defense counsel in these cases involving January 6th defendants. Don't worry, my client won't do it again. That was so weird what was going on there. We'll never face that.
She just hung out with the prostitutes. Nah, no. He better no.
I'm trying to look at the TV, okay? DeMarco,
Yes, sir.
I'm looking at the TV, okay?
I'm sorry.
I'm watching the news. I'm not trying to watch the news, hear the news in your mouth.
Longer making statements like that about the election. Within the past week or so, he has started doing that again in just as bombastic terms as he used.
Try not to say nothing to you, but you always say something to make somebody say something that don't understand that.
The fanatical Donald Trump supporters who stormed the Capitol in January are facing an unexpected obstacle to their freedom. Trump himself. Trump's refusal to accept the reality that he lost the 2020 election reflected in a torrent of recent statements.
Peace, my ASS. Oh wait, actually, I don't want to say that.
To jail Capitol riot defendants that they deem too dangerous to release during the trial. Judges have started citing this argument in cases where they've decided to detain defendants for presenting a threat of future violence. They've agreed that Trump's rhetoric could spur his most radicalized supporters to attack again, and that could be bad news for dozens of additional riot suspects being hauled in on alleged conspiracy and police assault charges. Judge Evan Sullivan wrote in a recent opinion ordering the detention of one January 6th, and then, quote, former President Donald Trump continues to make forceful public comments about the, quote, stolen election, chastising individuals who do not reject the supposedly illegitimate results that put the current administration in place. The judge continues, quote,
How long I have?
the continued threat posed by individuals like this defendant who have demonstrated he is willing and able to engage in extreme and terrifying levels of
I said F me for a reason. Not that way, but like I'm done. Like I'm.
legitimacy
Yo, I think she got pissed. Sorry.
This past Friday to today, former President Trump has sought to reignite his frenzied claims that the 2020
The man I'm talking to,